Fantastic panel today. We have so much to talk about, so much to get into. We are here with Julie, Mark, and Allison. Okay, we need to know a little bit about you guys. Where are you from, Julie?
Well, I'm in Brentwood, Northern California, and I was originally born in San Francisco. So this is where my family's been for all these years.
I love it. How long have you been with New Life?
4 years now, almost 4 years.
4 years. Mm-hmm. Okay, the original. I like it. Mark, how about you?
Manteca, California. Been in business for myself as of July 8th this year.
Okay, very fresh and new with us.
Yes.
Welcome to the family.
Thank you very much.
Love it.
I love that. And Allison?
I am from Martinez, California, so again, about 30 minutes from here. So actually, no, it's way closer than that. It's like 10 minutes from here. It's kind of crazy how close I am. It's really fun.
That is awesome. And how long have you been with New Life?
Almost 4 years.
Almost 4 years.
Julie and I came in really close together.
I love it. I love your hair too. I'm a little bit jealous.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
It is. You guys, we have so much to get into today. I know there's going to be a lot of people watching this, and what they're going to take away today are actionable things that they can do to help grow their business, to help share the story and the mission of New Life, right? So the first thing I want to start out with is what attracted you to New Life? So maybe we start with Allison on this one. What attracted you at first to New Life?
Okay, so honestly, I'm a very busy mom of 3 boys. I was not looking for anything more to do. I was really interested in the product, in Somaderm. I was interested in more sleep and more energy to keep up with them.
I love that. And what would you say your favorite product is then?
Oh, that's a hard one because I use all of them, but if I had to pick one, it would definitely be the gel.
Definitely the gel. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, Mark, how about you? What first attracted you to New Life? I mean, you made a decision, 2 months ago?
Yep.
A couple months ago to come to New Life. What attracted you?
Money.
Money, okay.
And health. And the fact that I could help others help themselves.
That's interesting that you bring that up because typically when you share something that you buy in, a store and you share it with someone else, there's nothing that helps create any wealth for anybody, right?
Right.
But having an opportunity is pretty powerful to have that behind a product.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And what would you say your favorite product is then?
Somaderm.
Somaderm.
All the way.
Okay. Julie, we're relying on you for a different favorite product.
I'm not sure if I can deviate from the Somaderm gel is my #1 favorite product. I mean, I wouldn't be here without it. And
better question then. What's your favorite tasting product?
Okay, well, it can't be the Fortress. We know that. No, actually, I do really like the MLT2. I do take a little bit of that, but bottom line is I am very thankful for the gel because I was praying for a way to help my body balance out. I literally have had hormone balance all my life since I was just a preteen. And when I heard about this from my friend who happened to be a naturopath with her background, I couldn't wait to get my hands on it because I was struggling so bad. I was in my early 50s and felt like life was falling apart. And within a very short time, I got my life back. And I couldn't wait to share it with everyone I knew and cared about. So the marketing brain started going on, and I'd already been in the industry for a long time with another company, but my heart was kind of not there, and I knew networking was the way to go. And before I knew it, I had lots of friends wanting it because they saw the change in me. And so the rest is history.
I love that. I mean, that really highlights what attracted you to New Life. Transformational products with a transformational business opportunity as well. It's very unique to find a company that actually has both of those things. Now, when you look at the New Life business opportunity, I think that you see what it is at its baseline, right? But then we did something very unique at UCON, and we launched a wonderful promotion. The most lucrative, the most generous, the most giving promotion I've personally ever seen in the industry. Rankmania. Unbelievable. It gives me chills talking about it because it really is that cool. When I saw what Alexi has decided to do for the leaders, when you rank up, when you maintain rank, when you re-rank, it's unbelievable. I'm almost at a loss for words. And since then actually we've added 10,000 new members in a couple of weeks. Those are astounding numbers. 10,000 new people that now have this opportunity at transformational products and transformational business opportunity. Now my question for you guys, And Mark, let's start with you. What potential does that give to your business? How does Rankmania help you grow?
Probably the best way I could describe that would be easy. It just attracts people with the promotion on the products and the money.
So the incentive, right?
The incentive, yes.
That's. I mean, it's simple, but it's true. Alexi's given this great. I mean, you already have incentive to share the product anyway, because that is a business. But then when you double and even up to triple the amounts that you can earn, it's pretty incredible. Allison, how about you? What has Rankmania done for your team and your prospect of growing your business?
Well, I was very excited about the re-ranking because that's something that appealed to me personally, because I did hit a rank and then life happens, and life is a roller coaster. So I was super excited that he opened that up for everybody to have the ability to re-rank. If you hit something and then life happened, you can get that goal again and you can get rewarded for it again, which was huge. But being able to reach down and find people that were really wanting to grow, this gave them that, like Mark said, incentive, something to kind of boost their excitement a little bit more and help them reach out to other people.
What does that momentum mean to someone?
Well, like with Mark was saying, with the money, they can get their money back, their investment back right away. They can just run with it and not only get their investment back, but be able to grow at an exponential rate.
I love that. Now, Julie, how about you? Rankmania being so big and so massive, what has it done for you and your prospect of building your team?
Well, it's made it a lot of fun, to talk about it right away, because when a brand new person can become promoter right out of the gate, that immediately helps them put $100 in their pocket on top of what they've already done. And so, yes, just like Allison said, getting your investment back, but then also it builds excitement. It builds fun, and people follow fun. So, and then when you can grow from there, we have another month to go to get to the next level. I mean, or even coach. I mean, it is possible to reach coach. And there's some serious money they're giving out just for that. But it's a lot of fun helping people reach their goals in their timeline. And that's what it brings, is fun for the goals.
Amen.
I like when you talk about goals, because that helps us understand that there is a what that people need to do, right? They need to participate. They need to, get one here, and you start building out your organization. But it also talks about the how, and everyone's going to have a different how, right? So that leads me to my next question is, how are you utilizing Rankmania to try and make a push for Costa Rica? Costa Rica is exciting. That is going to be an unbelievably fun success trip. Allison, let's start with you and then we'll go down the line. How are you using that? How are you using Rankmania to help prepare your team and yourself as a push for Costa Rica?
Well, I'm glad you said that, because as soon as it got launched, I was beyond excited to go. I missed the Maui trip and I was kicking myself for that, so I'm not missing Costa Rica. So it was huge motivation for me. I have the little flyer of it up in my office as a constant reminder, and I am trying to bring as many people with me as I can. I'm letting them know that this is a jump start. This is a launch to get those points to get to Costa Rica. You're able to not only get more money in your pocket, get your investment back, but you can really double up and triple up on those points, so you have a huge head start into Costa Rica.
That's great. Mark, how about you? How does Rankmania, shift your perspective on Costa Rica, the success trip, and pushing towards that?
Well, the fact that I'll be flying there in my G4 doesn't hurt. And I've always wanted to go to Costa Rica because that's where they have the dinosaurs, right? Jurassic Park. No, it's just fun. Like Julie said, it's fun. And I don't want to be a part of anything that is not fun. And I get to help a whole bunch of people, and I get to help myself and my family, and be one of the biggest tithers wherever I go.
That's awesome.
That's really
So
great.
that's really inspirational for me.
I like that. And Julie, how about you? How are you utilizing Rankmania to not only prepare yourself, but help prepare your team to make a push for Costa Rica?
Well, I know for us, I'll just speak for my husband and I, we don't make enough time for ourselves. And these trips, I mean, we just went to Hawaii and we felt like we were royalty. And that experience with everybody there, it just, I can't even put it into words. I mean that. This was the best trip. And it was actually something that I really wish I would have had more friends with me and the family, and they're making it available to us, really at the executive promoter position on up. And it's very doable. Mm-hmm. It's exciting because it's so doable. I remember when I reached the goal to get to Maui, honestly, I was just being consistent. That's all with my business. And as I was consistent, it just happened. There I was, and I could see myself reaching that, and it became so much fun. I see the same thing here, except it's going to be better for people, and it'll be better because with all these extra, the Rankmania brings people to that place where they can reach initial goals to reach the bigger goal. Mm-hmm. So
I can really appreciate that, because one thing we talk about here at New You Life is just how competitive the New You Life compensation plan is, and then you put this type of promotion on top of it, and it really is incentive to really get you going in the business. Time is limited on this though. We'll only have a few weeks left, and so people really need to push. Now the other thing is, the success trips, they truly are second to none. I've been on, I've been with other companies before, and I've seen success trips. I've seen them done. They've been done very well. Alexi is a very, very generous human being, and he empowers his teams to really take it to the next level. Yeah. And I love that, because again, it shows his heart caring about everyone who wants to participate. There's always room at the table for people in the family, right? Yeah. Which, talking about Alexi and his heart and his approach to New You Life, we recently unveiled that New You Life is the hormone health company. Right. This has been something we've been talking about for quite some time, because we're coming up on 5 years. That's a big deal. It's taken a little bit to understand, okay, who are we? What do our products do? And finding that product line cohesiveness. So I just want to talk for a little bit about New You Life being the hormone health company. What does that mean for your team? What does that mean, and what type of opportunities does that open up for you in speaking with new prospects? Allison, you mind if we start with you with that one?
Sure. So I know for me, that was huge, because like you said, it's an identity. We have something that is unique and special to us. No one in the world can say they are a hormone health company. It's pretty profound. So that's something really solid to stand on, a really solid foundation when reaching out to people. And then I have always struggled with hormone imbalance my entire life. I was told having children would help balance that out. I was told going on birth control would help balance that out. Nothing ever did. So the gel for me was transformational, truly did give me my life back. And having that story to share with others, I feel like I can have a real genuine connection with so many women out there that need hormone health, that need that balance for their whole life.
I love what you said there, because what that talks about is, hormones being, it's not unique to any one person. Right. Everybody has hormones. Everybody is going to have hormone balance that they need in their body, and it's not going to be the same. But it talks about how our products are good for everybody. I love that. So Mark, let's go to you. This new, we are the hormone health company. What can that do for you and your prospect of building out your business?
Well, Allison answered to the women's aspect of it, and I answered to the men's aspect of it. Us men, too, need human growth hormone, and as our age increases, the HGH decreases, right? And that's one of the first things that I explain to somebody after I've shared my testimony to them, because I want them to galvanize, I want them to understand how important this is. And so I speak out of experience when I'm talking to somebody. And I think people can understand, they understand a phony when they see one, and they understand a genuine person with authenticity and integrity when they hear it and see one as well. And I try to be that model.
That's something we really, really strive for here at New You Life. It's how can we be genuine, authentic, not only as an individual, but how as a company can we make sure that what we're saying to people is true, and how can we help them understand how a product is truly going to help their life. Because again, the hormone health story, it's really unique. Like you said, it's not really to be found anywhere. A company that is focused on addressing aging from a hormone perspective, super unique, and I'm very excited for the future products. We're not going to get into that too much today though. Julie, okay, we are the Hormone Health
Right.
Company. How has that helped change, the prospect of building your business?
I was ready to stand up on stage and go, yes, because it was our identity that we needed, that it stands us apart. We are standing apart from all those other companies in this whole industry. And we're a category creating product. I mean, the company is outstanding already, and how it's already proven for the last 5 years. We're hitting our 5th anniversary, right? To be said that we are that hormone health company, it's a pretty special thing to say. And what Allison said was awesome. What Mark just said was awesome. Who doesn't want to feel and look better as they go through the aging process? Who doesn't want that? So really, it's something for everyone.
Because everybody is going to go through the aging process.
Yes.
Men, women, it does not matter.
Yeah.
Hormones are no respecter of persons, right?
That's right.
Everybody's got them, and they're going
That's
to change
right.
eventually.
Yeah.
The one, when you think about we are the Hormone Health Company, what the products represent, all of the future products are going to have this hormone aspect to it. And not just human growth hormone. Human growth hormone is the mother of all hormones, right? So we have to make sure that we are optimizing that and helping to increase that endogenous or internal production. But there are cascading effects of 40 plus other hormones, and we're going to be addressing all of those as well. Super cool from Lexi. Love, love, love this strategy. Which brings me into my next question. What about the future are you most excited for? Let's start with Mark. Mark, what about the future? Because you've been here for a couple months.
Or somebody else's future.
Oh, that's a great question.
Because I'm more concerned with somebody else's future, quite honestly. I mean, I know I'll get there.
Awesome.
I've got the vehicle. I've got the people that I can trust around me. John Maxwell, I'm a big fan of his, and he talks about the law of the inner circle. And so I want to help other people help themselves. It's truly what I'm here to do.
I really like that. Okay, you threw me a curveball there. That was really good.
Yeah.
The money thing is just a byproduct from helping other people, doing the right thing.
It typically always is.
Yeah, right.
When you get outside of yourself and look to help others first, and not you turn outward, not inward, right? That money typically comes back.
Yes.
I like that. Julie, how about you? What about the future are you most excited for?
Well, Mark said it so well, because it is about others, and keeping that perspective. The more we help others, the more we are helping ourselves. And I just love that. I love that about our industry. That's why I've been in this industry for so long, because you just learn how to really make a difference in people's lives. But as for us personally, just so cool to be able to, we have 3 adult kids and 2 grandchildren, and we feel amazing. We feel like 20 years younger than our actual ages. And to be able to feel this way and to have an income stream with this, beautiful company as we're growing, it's pretty awesome. And it will create a way, it's a vehicle for us to live our best life, as we get into our older years. And, we don't know how long we have on this planet, but we do know that as long as we're here, we can live our best life. And I want to equip people with living their best life. That's really where I want for them. And if I can offer this to them or anyone, and they say yes, I say, great, welcome, come in, let's do this together. Let's lock arms and do this togetgether.
I can really appreciate that, because living your best life it's really subjective.
Yeah.
It's going to be different for each one of us, right? Going to be different for each person you talk to. So that's really cool that there's I don't really love the term one size fits all, but it really is a one size fits all solution for anybody, because it meets you where you're at. Allison, how about you? What about the future are you most excited for?
Well, like you just said, a one size fits all, and meeting you where you're at, because I am 35. I'm significantly younger than a lot of the people that get interviewed and talked about. I'm not going through menopause. I have 3 young children. So for me, meeting me where I'm at, it's really helped me be able to live my best life in a sense where I can be home with them. I can homeschool my children and have an income coming in to support them. I'm able to wake up every day with energy. I'm able to sleep at night without, waking up constantly, having my brain going. I'm able to show up for my family. I'm able to be the best version of myself, which I wasn't 4 years ago. I'm also able to help bring other people into it. I connect with a lot of the homeschool moms, and to be able to connect with the younger moms. I have a passion for women, so to be able to provide an avenue, a opportunity, something that they can do to provide for their family from home and not have to leave their family, to not have to put their kids in daycare or leave them with someone else so they can go make money somewhere else. They get to see their first steps. They get to do all these things and have all these milestones and not have to leave.
Mothers are super special. Raising children is no, it's difficult. So major props to you. You said something there about being the best version of yourself. We've actually talked about that quite a bit today. The best version of yourself, I mean, oftentimes, again, that's a little bit subjective because as a mother, other people are relying on you. And so to be able to take all these external factors and then find something that can create a very solid foundation for you to stand on to be who you need to be in all these different scenarios, it's pretty powerful stuff.
Yeah, it was life-changing.
So, been in the business for 4 years, been with New Life for 4 years, been here a couple months. Right now we're going to talk about what can someone do today to be successful. So we're going to close this video out with that question. What can someone do today? What should they do today? In your opinion, and in your, how you build and how you would tell someone to build, what can they do today to be successful? Let's start with Julie. Is that okay?
Sure. First, it all starts with myself, and I always let that person know this is your business. You get to grow this yourself. But you're not by yourself. You were working with you as a team. So if you're wanting to grow your business, what we want to do is sit down together and create a game plan. And that game plan can involve, looking at your schedule. So let's say you're working full time and you've got family and you're busy and you've got lots on your plate. How many hours a week can you devote? And if they don't even know what the answer is, let's look at your schedule together and let's really block out. So we can do some time blocking. But also very, very important, probably even before that, is to talk about what is the bigger goal, the bigger, if money wasn't an object and if time was not an object and you knew you wouldn't fail, what would you be doing right now with your time? That's the question. And then if you know what that is, that's your dream. That's what is here that can come out in the process of growing your business. And once you know what that is, that's going to make everything happen. It's just everything will fall into place. It'll be no problem. If you're super busy, you can carve out 5 to 10 hours a week, right? Let's sit down together, let's do that. Blueprint training, all that is important, but I'd say getting connected with your team of support is absolutely essential because you're never alone in this. You're always working with people that have gone before you, that have been successful, and you're going to learn. I love this, the New Life family, because you learn from different people just how you can grow your business, and we're all different in how we do that. Right? Some people, they're great at social media, like Allison. She's teaching me a lot right now. I like opportune moments. I literally wake up and I ask God, show me, who do you want me to help today? And I run into people all the time that need to hear about New Life. So it depends on just you as a person and how you want to go about your day. But first things first, find out what it is that matters to you, and then make sure you know, and then put a dream board up in your office or your room. Know what you want. Go for it. Give it a good solid year, minimum. But no, it's a long term. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon, and that you're going to want to connect and you're going to want to devote your time into becoming a great student, not just of the product, but of this business and how the business works. And then you not just plug in, but you really treat it with a serious mindset. So not not a part-time, mindset, but a mindset of I am going to make this happen, and success is going to happen as long as I do what it is that I'm showed to do. Or I'm not sure if I'm saying that right.
I totally understand. You have a full-time mindset.
Full-time mindset. That's
full-time mindset for maybe what might start out as a part-time approach. So outlining your your constraints, then figuring out what your goal is, and then aligning yourself with your team.
That's exactly what I'm saying, and it's different for everybody. But those are the basic things. And if you don't try to redo it, and you just follow what the system is, you will be successful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no doubt
Yeah.
you'll be successful.
So basically getting your dream,
Yeah.
linking arms to learn, and then plugging into the trainings.
Right.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Those are three very simple things somebody could do today. I love that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mark, from your perspective, what can somebody do today? What would be the first thing if you met someone today, they said, yeah, I want to do this. What's the first thing you'd tell them to do today?
Get out of denial.
Okay, you keep throwing me curveballs. These are great. I'm like, I know what Mark's going to say. No, I mean, what do you mean by that?
When I figured out what I didn't want in life, it only left me with what I want out of life. And I try to dream the biggest dream I can dream. And all of a sudden, I meet an opportunity. I meet a wonderful woman by the name of Julie Moeller, and start connecting the dots. Hey, here's a person that I want to be like in 2 to 5 years. I want what she and Todd have and her family. And I'm going to do everything she tells me to do, basics, and be consistent and do 1 or 2, 3 new things every day in my business. Every day, though.
That speaks to consistency. I mean, so maybe if we distill that down, it's like get out of denial, but then be consistent. I like that because
Stop lying to yourself, myself.
It's easy to be consistent for a week, but what about 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years?
Right.
Right? I like that. Okay, Allison, last one to you. What would you tell somebody to do today to be successful?
Well, I think I tend to be my own worst enemy, and I know I overthink things and overcomplicate things, so definitely distilling it down to picking one thing and doing it consistently. So for me, it has been attraction marketing, picking my one thing, which is social media, trying to be a presence and attract my tribe, the people who are going to work with me. So I know that looks different for everybody, but
That's the beautiful thing about it, though.
it is.
Everyone's
so
so
I would
different,
tell
so,
them to, what works for you? What does your life look like? And what's one thing that you can pick right now to be consistent in every single day and grow? And maybe they need mindset. Maybe they just need to work on themselves personally right now to grow and be confident. Maybe they can do social media marketing, or maybe it's belly to belly and they're going to go out and meet people every single day and make one new connection. But whatever works for their life, do it consistently every single day.
I really like that because when we're looking at New Life, we're not here to make everybody the exact same.
Right.
We're here to say, hey, you are who you are. Now you can go find people who think like you think, act how you act, or build how you would want to build. Empowering, meeting you where you're at, right?
Yes.
And helping you build a successful business.
Yeah.
I love that. The future of New Life is so incredibly bright. We are the hormone health company. Everything that we do speaks to that. And the underlying foundational opportunity behind those products and the genius of Alexi in creating hormone-based products to address aging in an effective way, it's astounding.
Yeah.
So knowing that we have this as the foundation for New Life, there literally is no better time than the present, especially with Rankmania going on right now. You have to engage with Rankmania. It has never been more of an opportune moment to participate in New Life. So go out there, participate, and share this wonderful message with everybody. Again, thank you so much for being here with us today. Thank you all for being here with us today, and we'll see you guys next time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We'll see you guys.